decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex, I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex, I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex, I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat,
I mean, dude, I'm not blaming it all on the goalies. Defense absolutely needs to step up. 100% you're correct on that. You are 100% correct on that, John Quinn. 100% this team defense needs to step up in a big way. But make a save once in a while too, right? Self-inflicted wounds against Washington. Jari couldn't make a save if his life depended on it. Self-inflicted wounds against Toronto. Yes, the 5-on-3, it is what it is, but if you play the puck cleanly behind the net, or, hey, here's an idea, stay in the net. Stay in the net one time. One time. You won't get scored on. Any Hoosies, we're in Calgary tonight, as you can see by the ugly Flames logo below me. Brings me to a really good rap song from John Cena. You're not on my level, you're not on the level below me. What'd you guys think of the new intro music? I'm going to play it again a little bit. Get some feelers out there to see how you guys like it. I like it. Definitely something that I'm going to rock with for a little bit.
I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. Stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex, I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I know it's to get respect.
Any Hoosies?
Good evening and welcome to tonight's game between the Edmonton Oilers and your Calgary Flames. We now ask you to
So
please
almost
rise
at that
if
time.
you're able, remove your hats and join Michaela Sheehan.
Yes, we are going to talk
Flames
about
organization and members
Gavin
of the
McKenna
Oilers
situation that
Correctional
happened.
Services Honor Guard in the performance
Some
of
more
tonight's
news has come to light.
national anthem.
Absolutely going to talk about that. Do our due diligence on that. Also, talk about the trade the Rangers and the LA Kings made. I'm not a fan of it for the LA Kings. That's a lot of money to do out for a rental. You guys got to remember that. It's a rental. And he's not the same Artemi Panarin that he used to be. Yes, I know I'm saying that name wrong. I'm kind of saying it wrong on purpose. Guy on TikTok's going to love me tonight when I say Nazem Kadri's name wrong on purpose. Nazem Kadri? I don't know, can I mess up Dustin Wolf's name? Dustin Wolfses? I'm going to be that guy tonight on TikTok. Oh, I'm going to add him as well. Hey, Diane, how's it going? I'm so used to hearing Rob Clark's voice that every other voice throws me off. Well, at least she's got a set of pipes on her.
Calgary and Edmonton.
We've got the Calgary Flames broadcast crew tonight, so you don't have to listen to Jack Michaels and Louis DeBrusk talk about the other team. You can hear the other team's commentators talk about the other team.
Coming up tonight from Calgary as we get to the starting goalies brought to you by Easy Max.
Tristan Jarry.
Alberta's #1 choice for electricity and natural gas. It is Tristan Jarry who allowed 5 in his last outing against Minnesota, 3 on 7 in the second, so you can bet he's banking on a bounce-back performance tonight.
We'll find out if this guy is anything like Stuart Skinner. Bounce back after a tough outing.
He could have another big moment this season if he can help.
Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely.
Oh boy, I'm looking forward to another battle.
I believe so, yes.
Kevin Ball and his physical play, and this man, the best game.
Will you quit kicking my hat?
Connor McDavid. What a way to go into the Olympic break. Battle of Alberta. Oh,
Battle of Alberta.
every one of these. Glad you're with us tonight. Starting lineups brought
Oh,
to you by Bet-
Louis and I have a hate-hate relationship.
Frost, Huberdeau, Gritton,
I think Louis DeBrusk should go to Vancouver and work for them. He's getting paid by Sportsnet, not the Oilers. Let's not kid ourselves here.
and Wallman.
At least Jack Michael still does radio for the Oilers.
It's the
Oilers Radio Network.
shot. And side by Jarry's that skip wide.
Tristan Jarry. Okay, if you want down, go down.
As Cooley, big rebound, puck came out.
Cooley's in net, not Dustin Wolf. Oh, I messed up that graphic.
Bonnie, the former Flame, went down.
My Calgary Flames Connect lied to me.
Roger Bonnie, in and out with his love affair in Edmonton. Last night,
Wow, I really messed up the graphics then.
on the bench in the second, reappeared
Oh well, such is life.
as the Oilers lost 5-2 to the Maple Leafs.
I mean, back-to-back power play 5-on-3s and an empty netter. Nothing 5-on-5 for Toronto, really, let's be honest.
Jurgovic wraps it around. Kevin
Zebras really helped them out a lot.
swings it down low. Weir tried to stop it. Filters back to Backlund, who will likely draw the assignment against one up or both McDavid and Draisaitl tonight.
I don't know how you comment those, how you defend those comments.
Troops.
If you're a goalie, make an effing save.
That puck slides all the way to Cooley. He'll get the
Honestly,
stick down to deflect that.
make a save.
Ball. On the tape for Nazem Kadri.
Nazem Kadri.
Hyman to break it up for the Oilers. Colson to Emerson and
Here comes Connor McDavid.
McDavid.
Pitches it
Colson fires
to Pod Colson.
the breaks. Colson wraps it around. Bouchard down to the corner. Jousting for it is Zary. Off of the skate of Kadri, claiming he was tripped up. And
Oh, that's a penalty against the Oilers. Gotta call that, though.
early power play for the Flames.
That's a penalty. May not agree with it, but come on, Bouchard. Don't put your stick where you wouldn't put your dick,
As
man.
you mentioned, John, at the beginning, Devin Cooley's first battle of Alberta. Is this a sign of nervousness, a big rebound like that?
Ah,
Or just anticipation, that energy? There's a tripping penalty to Evan Bouchard. Early power play here for the Flames.
early power play for the Flames. Can't do that. I'm not upset by the power play. That you gotta call those. Those are blatant.
White Cloud, he's going to get a shot off the leg, and he went down the tunnel, and I don't believe he's returned, so we'll have to watch for that.
Well, they can kill it if it's not a 5-on-3. But I'm gonna be honest. That shouldn't have been a 5-on-3. It should have been a 5-on-4 with Matthews in the box with Janmark. If we're honest.
Curtis Lazar, short-handed.
What do you mean, Load King? Why would he call out his defensive team play? That there has nothing to do with his defense. Has everything to do with his inability to make a fucking save. Dude, you're a sieve short side. Everybody knows it. Shoot short side on him. He's going to let it in. Short side blocker. Remember how many nights Stuart Skinner got lit up because of bad defense? How many times did he call out the defense? If you can put one finger up for any time Stuart Skinner said, well, the defense needs to be better. He didn't. That's the difference between a numbskull like Jarry and a professional like Skinner.
His career, save for his very first game in Los Angeles last year in Game 82. And I'm with Brendan. I thought he looked terrific. Way more confident than he had in his previous games, and hopefully something can build on.
Well, they had to earn it, too. They got to score on the PK, but yeah.
Power play under a minute remaining in that, as Edmonton working on their penalty kill.
Jay, you're way too far ahead of me, man.
Kadri leads the Flames in. Gritton drops for Uyghur.
You're way too far ahead of me. You're way too far ahead of me, damn. 1-0 Calgary. That's a save. That's a save that Jari has to make. I'm sorry, but Jari needs to make that save. I don't give two flying fucks. Good thing Calgary's got a penalty. Let's even it up now, Edmonton.
Calgary minor penalty, illegal check to the head.
Illegal check to the head.
2 minutes for illegal check to the head. Here's number 44 coming in. He gets Savoy up top, up high, yes, for sure. That's a good call by the officials. So the number 1 power play.
Great call by the official.
That belongs to the Oilers. First on the road as well. 48 total goals. 23 on the road. So the teams are put to the test. And Calgary able to get all the way down to start. All were they ever put to the test. Between McDavid and Draisaitl, they have 70 points.
Remember, guys, we traded a goaltender for this guy. Told he was better. I'm not seeing it.
Drop back for McDavid. Speeding in, McDavid trying to just dish that one off, but the Flames broke it up, and ball.
Come on, guys. Set up.
Had that slip underneath the goal stick. McDavid comes all the way back.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
Drops off McDavid. Everybody waiting at the Calgary line as McDavid comes in. Draisaitl gets around Shergovich. Gets it back for McDavid and covering it. Was saved a goal there as Nugent Hopkins was working in a McDavid shot. Blocker stopped by Cooley as the skate blade, I believe.
Yeah, Cooley's skate blade is gone. Thankfully, the ref saw it, blew the whistle.
Why this Oilers power play is so dangerous.
Yes.
Cooley's gonna need a toe here.
Okay, I need you to relax. Yeah, relax.
And you know, that's interesting because they go, that's good. White Cloud's back. Watch this little play. Beautiful play by McDavid. He gets a pass from Draisaitl. Nice little backhand. She's trying to go. Can't connect, and all of a sudden, Draisaitl right tape to tape to McDavid. It's kind of lucky that Devin Cooley hit the post because normally they wouldn't have the ability to call that whistle.
No, it shouldn't have been whistled down.
It looks like
Shouldn't have been whistled down. Good job, referee. I've seen goalies with no blade have to play out till the puck is stopped. No, not against the Oilers, though.
the National Hockey League.
You can't tell me there's not bias against Oilers.
Fantastic. Just to take you back, Kelly, to your point, it was somewhat fortunate he was pushing right to left because I think it was the left skate that didn't have the blade in it. So Cooley works through all of that.
That is such a joke.
Own zone and takes some more time off the mire to Joel Hanley in the box
Just,
for a minute or less. And it's good to see White Cloud back on the ice. Is it ever? Hyman trying to get in behind White Cloud, who able to regain some ground. McDavid on the power play. On to Bouchard. Back to McDavid. Swings to the side, bouncing puck, loose in front. Finding that is White Cloud.
like, no, that puck should never be whistled dead. Goalie didn't have it.
Remaining on the Flames kill to McDavid. Sends it around to Bouchard. Played back to Bouchard.
Okay, will you stop with the toes?
To the far side, Hyman tried to pass it to Draisaitl. Blocked by the stick of ball. Nugent Hopkins retrieves. Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins now. Draisaitl.
Scores! The German flag bearer, Leon Draisaitl.
Oh my, what a set of hands by Draisaitl. Only 7 seconds left on the penalty. And the Oilers continue to attack. Watch this.
What do you mean, boo, Brad? Come on now.
Cooley and just ever so softly just elevate that. Just beautiful to watch. What a great set of hands. Watch how he's going to open up the blade right there and just scoop that up and right over the right shoulder of Devin Cooley.
1-1 hockey game. Both goals scored on the power play. Huberdeau from Uyghur and Griddian. Draisaitl.
Absolutely
What a goal! What a goal!
His 12th power play goal of the campaign, and he passes Mark Messier in Oilers history for the 4th most points.
4th most points for Oilers history.
Power play goals, and we're all tied up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, Brad. I mean, what do you mean bad goal by the Oilers? He fell. Better not be a penalty. Good, he fell. Woo! Okay, can you, like, relax, please? No. What do you mean, no?
On to Calgary. Flames trying to fix it back.
What do you mean, no, you can't relax? Yes, you can.
No icing.
All right, just bad timing on the communication. I apologize. Hallelujah! That is my finger that I stabbed with a screwdriver. See? Owies.
Hanley, who's in the box.
Assist goes to Hopkins and Bouchard.
With an angle pass through the wickets, picking it up is Farabee. And a stick snaps in behind the play.
Von, Draisaitl's 28th.
It was
Huberdeau and Draisaitl. So when do you guys want me to talk about the trade with Anteri Pienarin and the LA Kings? And when do you guys want me to talk about the Gavin McKenna situation? Because yes, I will be talking about the Gavin McKenna situation. Do you need to go upstairs with your mommy? What do you mean no? No, you go upstairs. You're going upstairs. Oh, yes. 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 Let's go. No, it wasn't stopped until his team had the puck. There was a difference. Oh, another power play for the Oilers. Woohoo! Okay. So, Jay, I know what you're talking about. Panarin doesn't want to play in Canada.
from Lomberg. I think, was it Nurse that he got? Yes, it was.
Panarin never wants to play in Canada. Too much pressure. That's why he's going to LA, a non-playoff team.
There's another power play.
Yeah, it's not really an allegation. It actually happened.
Times in the 3
I'll talk about it in the first intermission.
meeting. So Oilers on the power play yet again.
Second power play for the Oilers.
That just scored his 28th to tie. Flames will try to dig deep here. Bouchard.
Why, Renegade? You're getting paid for playing NCAA.
The corner, Draisaitl.
He's getting paid $1.5 million to play for Penn State.
Off McDavid's stick, who gets it back. Off a skate of White Cloud.
As
Surrounded by red jerseys, he takes up Farabee inadvertently, but Backlund and the Flames will get out. And Jari comes way out to slow that down for Evan Bouchard.
yeah, taxes too.
Flames changing as they
Panarin will never want to come to Edmonton because he doesn't want to play
Draisaitl. McDavid turns the corner, drives.
for a real hockey market.
Stopped by Cooley.
He hated playing for the Rangers. All accounts of people that I've talked to, he did not want to be a Ranger at all.
On that play, Bouchard to Draisaitl to McDavid.
There was lots of problems in that Ranger locker room.
Draisaitl.
Might have a lot to do with JT Miller, but that's just my 2 cents.
Back to Draisaitl.
Trouba as well.
And to Bouchard. Puck thrown on goal, stopped by Cooley, came back out. McDavid was just looking for the second chance.
And that's a high stick played by Evan Bouchard. Oh, that'd be awesome, Hashman, if they locked in again. Now, honestly, though, like, good for Panarin. He's chasing the bag again. $5 million for a rental player, though. That's a lot of money to play in a rental. With no guarantees you're even going to make the playoffs. Because right now, LA's on the outside looking in. They're going to have to jump a few teams to make it. I just don't see it.
Through the neutral zone, he's going to pick you apart.
I could be wrong, but I just don't see it.
I thought two good players.
I think Anaheim has improved that much this year that they're a lock to be in the playoffs.
Second chance, I believe, is Hyman right in front.
Anaheim, Edmonton. Come on, ref! Fuck you, ref! Can you get the fuck out of the way one time in the NHL career? I will say this loud and proud until I'm fucking blue. There's too many referees out there. Too many fucking referees out there. Pick your feet up.
Escape the box, and the Flames kill this one off. But Rosovic off the blocker of Cooley, who comes up with another big one early in this battle. Bad luck for
Yeah, you're not wrong, Litigate. Not wrong.
Bouchard's going to try and just bump that back. It goes off Trent Nor, the linesman. You go back to beautiful play, and he kicks it over to Farabee right off the bar. Oh boy, Trent Nor's going to feel terrible about that.
Yeah, if it was a goal, it would count.
Bouchard is going to bump that back. Well, how about a couple of saves by Cooley first on the wraparound? And then he had another.
No, at least he can go rest on the beach. Absolutely. But, hey, that's what his lifestyle is.
On his first handle in tonight's game, now he looks like he's calming down a little bit.
But that's just me.
Rosovic wins this draw back to the point. Backhander.
Go chase that bag, Panarin, because you won your cup with Chicago way back in the day. I don't even think he was there, to be honest. I think he might have been.
Coronado can't get it up. Mike Golson will skip it through the top of the crease. Gapping it.
And I got to address it, though, guys. Like, I've had a lot of DMs saying, why didn't the Oilers go after him? Typical Oiler management, not going after a star player. Do the Oilers have $5 million to even have the Rangers half retain him? No, unfortunately, the Oilers don't. They got $200,000. Shots are 6-1 Edmonton. 6-2 now. 11 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-1 hockey game.
One goal apiece, and both fan bases right into this one, as you would expect. Gritton,
That was a pretty hit.
slide.
Don't turn your back on the play.
Down to Huberdeau. Back to the point. Skeet the stick for Hanley. Got jammed up. Oilers have numbers. Lazar.
I don't have trust in Jari.
Back to Lazar.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have trust in Tristan Jari.
And again from Cooley.
And I know I'm in the minority when I say that. I don't have trust in Tristan Jari. I agree with you. They should make the ice surfaces just... Even if you make it 5 feet wider and maybe 2 feet longer, you'll be okay. You're not going to change much. It's just there's too many bodies out there now. Just way too many bodies out there. You got 14 skaters and 2 goalies. That's too many. Like, look at that neutral zone. Where is there to move?
Off the draw. Flames converge. White Cloud trying to shove one up the boards. Held in by Spencer Stastny. Now on the near side, Emerson on the reverse play. Now Nugent Hopkins up top.
But yeah, no, I don't have faith at all in Jari.
Inserts his physical force on
I have more faith in Ingram than I do Jari.
it over. Now Mangiapane
Mangiapane's shot off the crossbar. Hey, this might be Mangiapane's come out breakout. We need something from him.
just dodges a hit underneath.
So I do have to apologize to Jodes.
Across the soul, he hits Emerson hard. Savoy roughed up by Lomber.
So where is this Calgary team when they play against the team that plays the Oilers the night after? It doesn't exist. They don't play this way.
Kuznetsov trying to track it.
I said it in my pregame video. You're going to see a Calgary team finish every check. hit every player.
Oilers break that up. Moving in is Kapanen. Kapanen. Spanarama on goal. Stopped by Cooley, and he'll cover.
Because it's the Oilers. You don't play this way against anybody else but the Oilers. It kind of freaking sucks, to be honest. But such is the life we live. But yeah, no, I got lots of thoughts on the Panarin situation. Hey, good for Calgary. Sorry, good for LA picking up a rental. I mean, that is truly what he is. He's a rental. He's not going to resign with LA, that to my knowledge. But hey, good for him. Go get that bag. Yeah, I don't know what those guys are sniffing. Like, I don't know what kind of glue those guys are sniffing to think that he's above and beyond what Skinner was. Maybe that's what they want to tell themselves for running Skinner out of town. Hey, if that's what they have to tell themselves, we'll find out in the playoffs. But I think you're going to miss what Skinner did. You're not wrong, Brad. You're not wrong. I kind of wish you were wrong that every team plays this way against the Oilers, because this is every team's Stanley Cup. They have to. Absolutely, they have to. 100% they have to.
Jonathan Huberdeau connects in the first goal of the night to get the Flames on the board. Matt Gridden, his line mate, gets the assist, and maybe 2 assists, because Huberdeau's actually using Gridden's stick. Noticed it this morning during morning skate, and then he uses it in the game, snaps that thing into the back of the net, and the reaction maybe tells the story as he gives Matt May a good look afterwards as well. So maybe some new vibes between a couple of new line mates here. Off to a good start for the Flames.
No, I don't think it'll matter. Panarin,
I know I used to practice.
he's going to try and go to a Colorado or Dallas.
Pick that up in a moment. Kadri moving in. His shot off a stick. It's coming all the way back. Was Wallman to get a piece of that to deflected high and wide.
Thank you, John. Wild, you say.
I used to practice with my partner's stick just to see if there's something that I could learn from it or use and maybe change my pattern. Never in a game, though. That'd be hard.
And that'll be icing against the Flames. Oh, I agree, Renegade. It'll all depend.
This was used for something else.
It's not atrocious. It's actually an okay defense.
Great feed by McKenzie.
I have more faith in defense than I do in Tristan Jarry. I'm okay with the defense. You're going to get what you get with this defense. We kind of have to understand and respect that. You're going to get what you get with this defense. It's run and gun, and it's never going to change. It's been this way for a decade.
Oh my gosh, is he a beast? Battle for that puck off the face-off. Flames angle it out. Zeri, great play. Sprinting fair, deep shoot stop by.
Nice save by Jarry.
Second save from Chari after look like
We have 3 top 4 defensemen, if you're being honest. How many more top 4 defensemen do you want? 4 top 4 defensemen?
we go coast to coast all night.
Bouchard, Nurse are top defensemen on any team.
I think the coaches are going to
Ekholm is a top defenseman on any team. He's in the top 2 pairing on any team.
against McDavid. He was looking for it.
It drops off with Stasny,
Swings to Bouchard.
but even he's played really, really well. We got a guy coming up next year. We got a guy coming up next year that you're going to like if you follow this team at all. Arturo Lepinin. Hell of a passer.
Backhand pass blocked by Kevin.
Definitely a puck-moving defenseman.
Trying to get out in a hurry. Coronado's up ice. He'll double back to the
That's icing. Again, against the Calgary Flames.
As Oilers fans know, Evan Bouchard can be a little bit casual here. This one just bounces through his legs, gives Farabee a great opportunity. Great save by Jarry, his best. And then Kevin Ball, we talked about this matchup at the beginning of the game. That's a great stick by Ball to take away the pass from McDavid. Draisaitl wins the draw. Nugent Hopkins peppers it up to stick to Whitecloud, who got in the way of that one.
What do you mean?
Oilers still winning.
Yeah, he is. No, he's not. Dude, I'm sorry. Go check your stats.
For him was Draisaitl, turned it over.
Go check your stats. Are you upset because of how much he makes? Is that why you're depicting what you're saying? Because of his contract?
Kuznetsov
Dude,
straddling the line.
he's a top 4 defenseman on any team.
Calgary. Morgan Frost tried to slip some coverage. On to Gritton. Up ice to the point. Gritton gets it back. Shot blocked. Off the skate of Darnell Nurse, who's got it now.
Yeah, if you're willing to give up Hyman, Hopkins,
Turns 31 today. We'll move that.
Howard, first round pick. If you're willing to move your top guys to get a defenseman, sure.
Look, hands on, and then swings it in. Cooley stays put. That puck jumps and it hits the netting. So that'll bring a whistle.
Like,
They don't see Draisaitl panic very
this is a
often.
conversation I have daily with people in the hockey world. I used to be that guy that thought Darnell Nurse wasn't a top 4 defenseman. And I've had guys actually say, like, what do you mean? Do you not see his numbers? Like, you guys I don't know you, Brad, from a hole in the wall, but I'm going to assume that you pay too much close into the Corsi numbers. You care too much about what the analytics say.
Rolling in behind that Edmonton net that nearly came
I could be wrong,
right over top of Jarry, thanks now to Clark.
but everybody I talk to that doesn't like Darnell Nurse bases it off of analytics and not what they actually see.
But he plays it to an open corner, and that slips out of the Edmonton zone.
I'm not an analytics guy. I don't care about projected score and
Knuckling, reaching out.
whatever they call that, prorated goal against or advanced goal against, whatever they call it. I don't care about that.
Point wrap up in
Because no two shots are the same. Expected goals against and expected save expectancy. I don't believe in any of that.
with juke moves.
Oh, there's another penalty against the Oilers. Can't do that.
Get back to the power play. In a terrific battle early. Flames and
Oilers go back to the penalty kill. 2 power plays each already in this game. Gotta love it, eh? Gotta love the Battle of Alberta. Need a fight, though. Need a fight. Like, I get the argument that a lot of people have. They don't like him because of how much he makes. And I understand that. Like, I understand where people are coming from when they say that. They don't like the contract. Well, the contract would look a lot sweeter if we didn't have COVID happen the year after he signs his contract. Oilers have been a roller coaster top 2 since November, yet there is venting. I'm not worried about any of those teams. Honestly, Jay. I think this division is the Oilers to win. Vegas shouldn't even be in the conversation. I'm going to be 1,000% honest. Vegas shouldn't even be in the conversation of first place in Pacific. You don't have wins in regulation. You're only there because you lose in overtime. Right? You're only in first place right now because of your overtime losses. Cool.
In an accident, call Diamond and Diamond Lawyers, Canada's largest personal injury
Oh,
firm
yeah.
with over 1
Absolutely. I agree with that. He does get in his own head because he wants to do more.
Flames back on the
Because of his
power play.
contract, he's expected to do more.
Tripping Nazem Kadri behind the net right here. Kadri gets the puck. And Stassi in the box for 2 minutes.
No, and that's contract related, right? That is 100% contract related. He's working so hard and does more than he should because he hears it from the fans. Oh, you're making $9.8 million. Where's your $9.8 million? show us why you're making $9.8 million. What about we just shut up and let him play hockey? The GM offered him the money. He said, I'll take it. McDavid wanted him here. He's here. I disagree, man. I disagree. If that's your feeling, Brad, then Connor McDavid is a reason why we don't have 2 cups. Leon Draisaitl is a main reason why we don't have 2 cups. The Edmonton Oilers power play is a reason why we don't have 2 cups. You want to be honest, Draisaitl, McDavid, no power play scoring, and Florida being $30 million over the cap. That, fucking Jarry, man. Fucking Jarry. 2 power plays, 2 power play goals. That's why they say your goalie has to be your best penalty killer. Blame everybody, but your goalie has to be your best penalty killer.
For his third of the season, and we hear another helper. Cooley gets into the mix with an assist. The Flames netminder. And it's been all power play goals so far tonight. The Flames with their second. They go 2 for 2, leading 2-1.
5 minutes left to go in this first period. Right?
Frustration with that pass across towards
Hey, Jodes, I owe you an apology for the Janmark thing the other day.
Cloud stick on a sure goal.
I didn't realize he's only scored 3 goals in 198 games. And I think 2 of them are on empty netters. So yeah, you're right. Janmark really hasn't done much. That's why they're looking to trade him, to be completely honest with you. They are looking to move him. It's just who wants him.
Going back to the Wranglers during the Olympic break. And Pat Steinberg, our colleague at Sportsnet, had tweeted out or X out, whatever you say. Yeah, I like the old school, if you will. Yeah, he posted that. But your point's still valid. That's for him to stay busy. Yeah, it is. And he'll be back up. If there wasn't an Olympic break, he would not be going down. And in fact, that stick is responsible for both goals tonight. How about that? There you go. Bigger shot. Drifts just wide.
Another penalty coming up against the Oilers. What a joke. What's this penalty for?
Calgary going back to the power play. And another tripping penalty. So the break to the penalty box continues here in the first period. Edmonton 93, liability tripping.
Wow.
Hopkins, it's his turn this time to go to the penalty box. And once again, the Flames get a power play. And boy, you got to be feeling for the Oilers.
Can't do that, Hawkins. You just can't do that. Although that's holding and interference. That's holding and fucking interference. If you're going to call the one ticky-tack, call the other ticky-tack.
Well, Flames have scored 2 power play goals in a game a handful of times this season, but rarely 3. They're 2 for 2. Not only that, 2 for 2 on shots. Yes, you're right.
No, they don't, Jones. They don't care about 82 games.
Flames.
It sucks, but they don't care.
Power play marker. Huberdeau off the boards. Morales sent it cross ice quickly towards Calgary, but that pass was blocked. Savoy up ice with McDavid. Jordan off his stick. Off of the shaft of the stick and the crossbar from Cooley.
What do you mean? You should feel for the Oilers. Why, as an Oilers fan, don't you feel for them?
Great hands and vision by Bouchard. He's going to settle this puck down by his
Just my thought process, I guess.
Savoy, and then watch this. It's going to get deflected. Track that. That was not easy. You can see how late he. Cooley has been
because, like, if you're your team,
Strange one out. He has one other appearance against Edmonton in his career, and he allowed 8 goals
like, if
against
they're your
that
team, then
evening
why
as a member of the
bash
San
them?
Jose
Like,
Sharks. But he's
I don't
also
understand that, though. I guess we are two different people.
Tiny bit nervous at times, but that's understandable.
Frustrating first place in the Pacific Division. And I don't want to hear that bullshit, weakest division. It's not. It's really not the weakest division.
And that's the first NHL assist, speaking of, for Devin Cooley on that helper in the previous power play goal.
Oh, that's always a good feeling.
Off the draw, minute and a half to go.
1.5 minutes left to go in the power play. 3:45 left to go in. Oh, there's an interference call. No call. Yes, the Oilers are first place in the Pacific Division. Get over it, kid. And I know you're not a kid, but yeah, that's where they are. Tied for first.
Zeri recovers. Drops it off Frost. Works it up top. Barrett on the line. Back to Frost. Into the middle. Back with a shot. Stopped by Jari. Rebound.
It matters.
And Barrett.
Standings don't lie. And no, it isn't, Janias.
That is a key save for Jari. He needed to make one on
No, it isn't the weakest division. That is obviously not true at all. No, they're not second. They're first. They're tied for first.
a lot of different.
And they should be first based on regulation wins alone.
This one was very simple, but it works. There's
They have more regulation wins than Vegas does by a lot. Like, I don't know where you think that this Pacific Division is the weakest division. It is probably the most competitive because of all the travel they have to do
Off the draw.
and the play style that they go through. But I'm not going to try and convince you guys otherwise. I'm just a moron on a mic.
NHL out it by Coronado. Denied in tight by Jari. At the line, Uyghur. Out of Calgary. Setting up on the Flames power play.
Yeah, they do, Janias.
Huberdeau unloads. Blocker stopped by Jari.
Yes, they do.
Flames have
I think the league should go to a 3-point system and back to 1 versus 8 in the playoffs.
across to Calgary. On to Gritton, who slows it up. Trying to tee it up for Uyghur. Second time didn't work out.
I mean, personally, I'd like to see a 1 versus 16.
Left for Huberdeau. Plays the Coronado one-timer. Steered away by Jari. Flames get it back. One last look, perhaps, with 5 seconds remaining. Down low, Kadri. Off a skate. He was trying to set up
Hey, Oilers killed a penalty. They killed a penalty, guys.
power play.
Let's do it, the Bronx cheer. Yay!
Three is McDavid. Works it up ice. Stripped by Bosmisel. And Klopka coming in. He's pickpocketed by Nugent Hopkins from behind. And Longberg working on the Oilers D. Under 2 to go at a fast pace. First period. Pucks one to Draisaitl. Cooley was down.
Hey, you got to take the positives, guys. You got to take the positives.
Cloud separates.
1 versus 8?
Waits to Longberg. Now Klopka. Watched by
We play Anaheim.
in. Jari out.
Sorry, no, we play Dallas.
Quick.
We would play Dallas first round.
Skate Klopka, who
If it's 1 versus 16,
on to Longberg.
we'd play Tampa Bay.
There's another turnover. They were guilty of a few of those against the Leafs that cost them.
Caller, no, I lied. We'd play Carolina. Toronto, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Colorado.
Story. Although it's a one-goal hockey game in Calgary tonight.
Anaheim versus Tampa, us versus Carolina, Minnesota, Vegas, Dallas, Columbus, Detroit, New York,
To the line, Nugent Hopkins looking for the tip, found it, and a great stop by Cooley.
Montreal, Pittsburgh,
Oilers
and
still
Buffalo, Boston.
in the frame. Rosovic across. Sassy shot was blocked by Uyghur.
You realize he's playing his wrong side though, right, Brad?
He plays to Farabee. Nearly lost it. Holding it in is White Cloud. White Cloud in.
And he's coming back from a high ankle sprain.
Zeri was knocked down in front. Farabee going to Kadri.
That's how special Wallman is right now.
Beat the buzzer.
He's coming back from a high ankle sprain and he's playing the wrong side
Drifted
because Nurse.
sail all the way down to Cooley. Plays it behind the net to Ball.
Oh, I feel you, Jodes, but they are great. They are great in the playoffs. They're good when it matters.
Now McDavid. Blocker stopped by Cooley.
Like, I know that's not what you want to hear. And I know that's frustrating to hear. I get what you guys are saying. It's frustrating to hear. They're good to great when it matters. Knobs had no choice, though. Knobs had no choice, Jotes. He had no choice but to do that. I don't think it's going to be a Tampa-Colorado final, Breaking Bad. Colorado's out in round 1. Book it here. Book it here first. Colorado is doused in round 1. They're not a playoff team. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this till I'm blue in the face, I guess. Colorado is not a playoff team. Go look at their playoff record since 2010. Not very good. They had one good run, and they won the cup in it. Congratulations to them. But other than that, it's been first round, non. First round, second round, first round. Miss playoffs. First round, second round, second round. I'm not making shit up. I'm telling you the truth. They've had one good playoff run. But we crown them as really good players, really good team. And I'm going to be honest, guys. The Central has a 3-team dominant. Everybody else is dog shit in the Central. Those 3 teams beat up on everybody else. Always have. Always have. It's always been 3 teams. This year it's Colorado, Dallas, Minnesota. But usually it's Colorado, Dallas, Winnipeg beating up on everybody else. You can throw Minnesota in there occasionally to give a good 4. But other than that, the Central has always been weak. Nashville's nothing. Utah was nothing. Phoenix was nothing when they were there. Chicago's been nothing for a while. But I'm not telling you stuff you guys don't already know. Anyways, I'm going to put my baby to bed. I'll be back. Enjoy the first intermission. Doses. All right, so you're never late. You show up whenever you expect to show up. Yeah, I feel you. I'm 42 years sober, and this team makes me want to drink some nights. All right, now I'm going to talk about something very serious. You guys heard about what happened with Gavin McKenna and the allegations against him. I wish I could tell you that the allegations were false. Unfortunately, they're true. And all I have to say is this is on your mom. Like, not to be that Stacy's mom type of guy, but you and your friends were at a bar. Your teammates were at a bar drinking. You guys were having a good time. What the fuck is your mom doing there? What the fuck is your mom doing there? I'm sorry. I know she's there with the mom, with the family trip and that. But why was no other parent at this bar and just your mom was there? Yeah, first overall, Gavin McKenna. He's facing assault charges. And they're serious charges. It all stemmed because guy was drunk. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Guy was drunk, hitting on his mom. Wouldn't stop hitting on his mom. His teammates said drop it. His mom said let it be. Let him talk. Drop it. Gavin, being a Canadian boy, no, you're talking shit about mom. You're hitting on my mom. I'm going to freaking knock you out. He knocked the kid out. Unfortunately, he broke the guy's jaw, and he is facing felony charges. Charges have been laid against him. Now, it could stem from a $25,000 fine or 20 years in jail. I don't care the circumstances behind it. I don't care that the guy was instigating it. I don't care that he was hitting on your mom. I don't care if he grabbed your mom. You are potentially going to be a first overall pick in the NHL. Act accordingly. If you don't want your mom to be hit on, maybe tell your mom, hey, come out for a drink or two. Stick around for 5-10 minutes, but then go back to the hotel. I'll see you after the hotel. I'll see you after in a couple hours, after I've celebrated with teammates. You know, let's go Oilers for sure. And that's just my thought. That's just my thought. That's just me being a son. Like, dude, I get why you did it. I get your reasoning, but maybe your mom shouldn't be going to parties with 19, 18-year-old kids when she's in her 40s. That's just me. As a guy in my 40s, I don't want to be hanging out with a bunch of 19, 20-year-olds. That's not my bar scene. That's not my style. But hey, to each their own. So I really hope McKenna gets out of this a better man for it and realizing, hey, your actions have consequences. It doesn't matter who you are. If you want to be the big dog at the house, well, you got to show it, right? But yeah, it's a terrible story. But when I first heard about it, I was like, there's no way this is true. There's no way that he put himself. Oh, go ahead, say something, Jerry. Who cares who you offend at this point? Do you know who I am? I'm the offender of all things Oilers. Nobody wants to collab with me or talk to me because I offend people. I say things that are off the cuff and not kosher, as what I've been told. And I will never change. Quit sniffing for food or I'll kick you. Thank you. Like, personally, I get why he did it and I stand behind him for doing it, but sometimes maybe mom shouldn't be hanging out with kids at bars. And this goes to a deeper hockey-rooted Neanderthal type of situation for Hockey Canada. You know what I mean? Like, this is like way deeper than that. But yeah, Oilers are down 2-1 after 1. Lots of power play time for Calgary. Fit of power play time for the Oilers. Oilers just got to figure it out. Slow it down. Slow down the pace of play a little bit. I know being an Oilers fan, you're saying slow down. Yeah, slow the fuck down. There's no reason to go 110 miles an hour. How's it going, Bunny? Yeah, back-to-back. Final game of the season until the Olympics are over, and then we're back at it late February. Back-to-backs in California. The California trip. So you guys know I've been talking a lot about this 32, 1v32, as the standings sit. Honestly, no, absolutely, right? Like, given the situation on who you are, right? Like, who you are as a person, and you're not just an average Smo Joe at a bar table, right? You're projected first overall pick. You've got to handle yourself better. You've got to learn how to control your temper. Because teams are going to see that, right? They're going to see, wow, this guy can't hold a temper. So what happens if a player on the ice says, hey, I had your mom last night in the hotel. She was pretty good. And trust me when I say that shit does get said on the regular. Saw your mom at the hotel bar last night. Man, she was looking pretty, looking fine. Next time, I'll take her to my room. Show her a good time. I wish I could tell you it doesn't happen. Unfortunately, I know it does. And you just gotta take that and just say, yep, I'll beat you up on the ice. Keep talking that, and to me, you're going to get a stick to the nuts. You know what I mean? I'll take the 2 minute. I'll take the 2 minute for spearing. Barring catastrophic failure, Game 1 of the 1 versus 32 will be Colorado, Vancouver. Followed by Tampa. No, exactly, Joe. It's exactly that. Exactly that. So you just got to learn to control yourself a little bit better for a man. Yeah, we did have our 3 in a row. We had our fun with 3 wins in a row, eh, Joe? Hey, Jerry? We had our fun with 3 wins in a row. Out of town scoreboard, because that's kind of special. Keeping up with the Joneses and all that. Is there a game tomorrow? I feel like there's games tomorrow. There's lots of games tomorrow. So I can't do the 1v32 yet. Dang it. Too much on the line for games. Well, let's get into the out-of-town scoreboard. Wild 6, Predators 5 in overtime. Canadians 5, Jets 1. The Columbus Blue Jackets shut out the Chicago Blackhawks 4-0. The Panthers beat the Bruins 5-4 in a shootout. The Kraken 3, the Kings 1 after 1. Canucks Golden Knights started the second period 0-0. 2-1 Calgary after 1 in Calgary. The Stars are up on the Blues 3-2. 10 minutes left to go in the second period. Just starting the third period, Mammoth 2, Wings 0. And just starting the third period as well, Colorado 2, Sharks 0. Now that you get it, got it good and understood, you're all caught up here. Let's get back to the live action. Yeah, so I can't do this 1 versus 32 yet. We know who the number 1 team is, and we know who the number 32 team is. Unfortunately, number 2 could be Tampa, Carolina, Minnesota, Dallas. Those teams could become number 2. And number 31, well, that could be either St. Louis, New York, or Calgary.
That a boy, Brody. Thumbs up from the booth.
Yes, indeed. Well, with you, Brody.
Love that smile. And lots to like in that first period. Hopefully it spills over to the second. Here comes Weegar working on a 2-point night. Maybe more from the Flames defenseman. Huberdeau turned that over. Snapped in by the Oilers. And Wallman after Mangiapane. Rosovic on to Nugent-Hopkins. And Mangiapane with it. Steers it back to the line. Nurse. All the way around, just out of the reach of Kuznetsov. Huberdeau. Had that bounce off the stick again. Rosovic will find it. Huberdeau will steal it back. Then he lost it. Well, the fresh ice is proving difficult here in the early 50 seconds of the second. McDavid spin moves some room. In holds. That one stays out. Did Cooley get a piece? What a stop by Cooley to come up and rob McDavid. The goal stick still ping-ponging around the top of the crease. Cooley without the goal stick as the Oilers keep working. McDavid forced up by Huberdeau. Oh, Calgary would have been home free. And Huberdeau had that puck bounce the other way. Bouchard to the line. McDavid and Ekholm exchange. Ekholm. He'll reverse onto McDavid. Carrying over. Swings it over. On Colson. McDavid looking for Hyman through his skates. Ekholm. Now to Bouchard. Lengthy shift for the Flames. Trying to find a way to get that puck out.
Yeah, let's get this game tied, right? Let's 2-on-1.
Opportunities aplenty between these two teams. Backlund down the ice, Coronado across Shergovich to Backlund and missed the tic-tac-toe off of Stastny and stayed wide. Coronado on to Shergovich. Coronado gets it back. His shot blocked as it hit Backlund. Pass towards Coronado. He couldn't reel it in. Shergovich saves. Backlund sets up out of the corner again. Little shot there from Jarry on the Coronado, and then Emerson gets right up in the face of Coronado. Stastny will clear it out, and the Oilers spread out to find it at center. Savoy on to Draisaitl in time. That one missed from Kapanen. He can't believe it. Kapanen had all kinds of time and couldn't find the handle.
I feel you, Bat. Right, I feel you. But just remember, this team is going to the playoffs. Win, lose, or draw. This team is going into the playoffs. And nothing is going to change that. Or as one of my favorite wrestlers used to say, you can't teach that.
Draisaitl reverses back. Cooley gambled. He came out, swings and a couple of misses. And a little chaos behind that Calgary net as a result.
Yeah, he got a little bit late on that one. He got lucky.
Flames running into one another as they try to change. This is a full moon second period so far. Yes, it is. Stastny across off the forehand by Lazaro. Had the stick down, but it didn't angle the way he wanted. Emerson backing up. Nearly stolen it by Zary, and poke checking it away is Jarry. Floated into the Calgary zone after it. Dan Martin pressured by Kevin Ball, frees it up for Zach Whitecloud.
I mean, they can lose back-to-back, just don't lose back-to-back in regulation.
I'm a Western Canadian. I know all about this.
Yeah, it was so exciting, wasn't it? We were chatting this morning about it.
And he's playing a big role now. The puck's chipped past Whitecloud Into the Calgary zone. Backlund was there as well. Mangiapane taken care of, though, by Kuznetsov. And now Whitecloud and his ship will have a chip into Jari, who plays it just ahead of Sharangovich getting there. And back up the ice we go. Nugent Hopkins on the give and go. Shot it wide of the Walker side.
If you're going to shoot from that angle, make sure you fucking hit the net.
Kuznetsov on the Coronado. Flames have numbers. Backlund in, hesitates, shoots, and he wired it wide. He had to wait to get around that sliding attempt from Nurse. Nurse the other way on the backhand. Into the slot, off a body, and Cooley makes the stop as that went off of Whitecloud unexpectedly onto his own netminder.
What a start to the second period.
This is wild back-to-back, end-to-end. I like it. Shots are 10-11 for the Flames. 2-1 score on power play goals.
Takes the shot, pulls up, goes right to Zary. Claps it around, that stays out, and so does the rebound.
So, Darnell Nurse there. 2 huge blocks. Darnell Nurse.
Angled wide.
Not top 4 defenseman, though.
By Darnell Nurse to take away that wraparound.
This one redirected on, and Cooley with the glove. What an exciting start to the second period.
Okay, is there a player in the league better at this move? Watch this along the boards. He spins himself
Oh,
around.
McDavid should have stuffed that goal, though.
Cooley. Great save to start the period by Devin Cooley, but that was just a thing of beauty by McDavid to come off the wall. And then Podkolzin with the terrible decision there. That springs Calgary on a 2-on-1. He's trying to get it to Gritton. Can't. And then
I love the coast-to-coast plays.
play. How about this backhand pass to Kapanen, and he fires that one just wide. And then Zary with an opportunity. Nurse with a great read saves his goaltender.
That's a highlight back for 20 minutes, never mind 6.
95 points.
Loving this fourth installment of the
McDavid
Battle of
leads.
Alberta.
In case you're late, Draisaitl now is in 4th place all-time for Oilers goals scored, passing Messier.
Oilers set it up. The shot handled easily by Cooley. And it'll allow everybody to catch their breath.
Oh. Remember, there was 3 power plays in that first period for Calgary. 2 for the Oilers, but 3 for Calgary. That's 5 power plays in a 20-minute period. That's a lot of time on the special teams. Excuse me, it's been a day. It's been a day. I didn't sleep very well last night, and today hit me harder than most. Okay. We can disagree, and I'm okay with that. I don't expect you to agree with anything I'm saying. But numbers and facts don't change the fact that he is a top 4 defenseman. And he would be on any teams. On any team, he would be a top 4 defenseman. Where wouldn't he fit? On any top 4, where would he not fit? You tell me a team that has a better top 4 without Darnell Nurse in it. You can't. Colorado has 2. They have 2 defensemen. They don't have a good top 4. They have 2 defensemen.
Just days
That's a top 2.
It's the first time since 20
I'm not saying he's a top defenseman. I'm not saying he's on the top pair. But he's definitely at least your top 4. Every team.
Ceremony. And we're a week away from men's hockey. Women's start tomorrow. Cannot wait. Yahoo! That's right.
The women's hockey starts tomorrow.
Stampede line and Vince.
That's insane.
Frost on the grid. Frost in the corner, taken up by Wallman up top.
Hey, Bolts fan, how's it going?
Up by the skate of Savon. Pavelka, head athletic therapist for the Flames, who Brendan mentioned is headed to the Olympics as well. Nurse into the glove of Cooley, and he'll hold that one tight.
Play Safeway
Yeah, that was nuts,
next
man.
weekly for your chance to score all season long. You could even win an NHL getaway for you and your family.
OFR.
Download the Safeway app to start playing today.
Kevin Cooley's had a really good season so far. Take a look at the goals again. Second in the NHL, first in save percentage. That's pretty remarkable when, as we've talked about in a previous broadcast, the Flames are a little unsure who might be backing up. Well, they've got their answer, and it's going to be a great tandem for years to come.
Years to come. Okay. Kelly Rudy is smoking grass again. This Cooley Wolf is not going to be a good tandem for years to come. Broken hockey stick. No call on the play, though. Interesting.
Shot off a stick as Bouchard blocked it. Ball, his shot blocked as well in front of Jarry. White Cloud up the line, saves it just barely.
Oh, that looked like that was offside.
Deflected wide on Bouchard again, I believe. Now ball at the point. White Cloud to back.
Doesn't matter.
Get it back to White Cloud, who just stays in front of Buck Colson, trying to get ball to play that. He's hit awkwardly into the end boards by Hyman, and he is cradling.
That's not a penalty, you dipshit! If that's a call, you better fucking call everything against that happens to McDavid.
Tough to see that for Kevin.
What a joke.
Race down the ice, and the puck went behind the net. I didn't see if Hyman pushed or anything.
He
It
didn't
really
push
look like
him.
it. We will get a better look here on the replay. There's a race for the puck.
There's no push!
It's a push or anything. I think just in trying to keep his balance. Ball falls right here. He's kind of going down at the same time. And I don't think that's anything Zach Hyman really did. Tiny bit of a push there, but
Don't say there's a push now. There's no push.
his edge.
And I said left shoulder, but that replay looked like his right shoulder was the one that got crunched.
And that's where he's reaching in.
I'm glad they didn't call that a penalty, but why blow the whistle dead? Why blow the...
For 8 minutes, second most, and now we've got a fight here.
Now we got to fight. Oh, Emberson! One punch, two punch.
Joe Hanley is
He's eating a few now.
Emerson over the top rights. Hanley tied up. Hanley throwing some rights.
Well, he said something.
Right in front of the box is Hanley, and Emerson trading rights. Big right by Hanley.
I love to see this. Good fight. Good fight. He said something, Jotes. He said something. Jotes, I'm curious. What coach do you want here in Edmonton? I'm serious when I say this. What coach do you want? What GM do you want that'll make you happy? I don't think there's an answer. I honestly, I just think you're that guy that's just going to be grumpy about everything that the Oilers do off the ice or behind the bench. Like, what do you want? Knobs is doing the job he's paid to do, and he's doing it pretty well. Sucks, but it sucks that he has players that do not play system. Sometimes you just got to work with what you got.
Tampa and Florida, which you would expect on the 27th. Chicago and Calgary back in November. Wow, that was a great dust-up.
Off the draw, Oilers trying to filter one through. Kuznetsov.
5 for fighting.
Wahlberg will get it out. You're right. What a
12 minutes left to go in the second period.
fitting between these two
I'm just saying, man. Like, what coach do you want here in Edmonton? You name the coach
years.
that you want here in Edmonton that you think these players are going to play for.
Oh, it's rolling again on him. There's space.
But that's not his department.
Flacco, who's up over
That's not his department, unfortunately.
season. That's top 3 in the NHL for Adam.
That's why you have associate coaches and special teams coaches.
Nurse finds a taker, but the Oilers go offside as that play moved to the Calgary net.
Mayfair Diagnostics. The official
I don't agree with that, man. I think Bowman has done a good enough job that
We had a chance to Chris Knobloch before the game, he talked about the Flames and he said they play hard and simple. And
Like I said, that's not a very good answer because not anybody is as good as what we have.
Out of their players, and I would agree with that.
And they had an 8-game homestand and they split it. 4 wins, 4 losses. And this is a team that's still just a point out of first place coming into tonight's game in the division. Echo.
I agree.
Stretch pass on to Mangiapane. A little shove from White Cloud as the puck reaches Cooley behind his net. Then he gives it up. Nugent Hopkins and Cooley makes a paddle stop.
I think he touched that puck in the trapezoid.
It has been a bit of an adventure out there. Bouchard.
This ice is terrible.
With 2 others on the Farabee. Calgary.
Because it's simple, Brad. Calgary is playing for their lives right now.
Swatted away by Kuznetsov, hit hard by Ekholm. Flames wanted to catch the Oilers with just 1 knee back, but couldn't move quick enough. Here's a stretch pass. Coronado against Nurse and sliding that away.
Like, let's be honest.
Goes to Sharangovich. Sharangovich out of the corner.
No, absolutely. Like, dude,
But that was off the tip of the stick of Savoy.
Golickson's not missed as much as Coffey, and I agree Paul Coffey is missed. And that's ego's got to be put aside.
Nurse keeping it into the outside.
Knobloch has to drop his ego a little bit and let Coffey come back.
To the line, to power.
And that'll be ice? No, not icing.
Cooley will let St. Perec take this one. Perec, the 19-year-old. Up ice on the Huberdeau. Plays to Frost. Some room dangles in. Drew a slash, but no call. And Frost was looking back as the coverage converged on him. With Ekholm and Bouchard. Huberdeau off a skate.
Like I said, this is the Calgary Flames Stanley Cup right here. It sucks that the Oilers don't play 82 games.
His shot off the stick of Ekholm.
They pick and choose what games they want to play, and
Came back into play. McDavid.
we as fans have to be okay with that.
On to Bouchard pitching in. Now by Colson. Wrist shot. Blocker stop. Rebound. Colson.
Trip, no call?
By Gritton, who is
Interesting.
defensively, or that might have been a tap in. White Cloud. Pass ahead to Pospisil. Slips just out of the reverse hit from Nurse, attempting the hip check. Klapka on the backhand wraparound. Couldn't get it to go. Walker took a bit of a high stick in front. They're going to let him play here tonight. McDavid.
What do you mean let them play here tonight? There was 5 power plays called in the first period.
Save as he couldn't connect with Hyman. Now Klapka 2-on-1 the other way. Klapka drags and Nurse got back defensively. But he is dog tired. Nurse is beleaguered out there as Calgary drives on him and is stopped by Jari. It's a big shift, long shift for Darnell Nurse.
McDavid gets tackled at the blue line. No call. Hey, referee. Let him play, bud. Let him play. Until it's an Oiler player that does something.
Nurse up over a minute, still out there. Kuznetsov, Flames trying to attack. Calgary. Top of the circle, one-timer. White Cloud scores!
Let him play, I guess. Let him play.
And Zary.
Let him play, ref. Let him play. But yet you're going to call the next power play against for Calgary.
Allow a line change. Beautiful play here. Nice setup. Watch White Cloud get open right there. There's a lane, and Zary does a wonderful job.
What a joke.
Getting a stick on that. You can see the exhausted Stastny and Nurse couldn't get in there and couldn't block out Zary. What a great shift or two by the Flames. Take advantage when the opponent's tired. Don't let him off the hook.
Well, that was a play by Zary. Looked like it was him in front. White Cloud. Oh, now we got something off the, not even off the face-off because the puck hasn't dropped yet. Pospisil and Janmark having words. And Janmark to the box here.
And Pospisil as well. I like this. This is what the Battle of Alberta should be about. Not giving an inch. You never back down.
Edmonton 13 minor penalty cross-checking. Calgary 76 minor penalty on sportsmanlike conduct. 4-on-4.
Wow, this is going to be a great last half of this game. Here it was right off the face-off. Pospisil gives him a little shove. Janmark comes right at him, which you would expect. And the officials do the right thing, send them both to the penalty box.
So I'll hedge this by saying if it's White Clouds, that's his first with the Flames. Looked like it was Zary. That would be, for Zary, his 9th of the season.
Well, it did hit something on the way. I'm not sure if it hit an Oiler, whether it's Stastny or Nurse. They were in that same muck at the same time.
Backlund on to White Cloud out of the corner. Michael Backlund, 4-on-4. Backlund shoots.
Jesus Christ.
Ball is actually calling for it. Backlund.
White Cloud and Kadri get the assist on Zari's goal.
Ball played and through some pain here as Draisaitl on ice with Ekholm. Draisaitl cuts wide, takes a look. McDavid trying to play back towards Draisaitl, reaches him out of the zone. McDavid dialing it up. McDavid makes a move. Couldn't get in on the short side. McDavid goes to Draisaitl. Backhander off of Cooley.
Hits the goalpost.
McDavid and Draisaitl have done this so often.
3-1 Calgary. 7 minutes left to go in the second period.
Nurse, his shot blocker side stopped by Cooley. He even shook his head at that to say it was close.
Yeah, kind of snuck through just a little bit.
Goal scored by Huberdeau, Gridian, and Zari. Draisaitl with the lone Oiler goal. Power play goals, power play goal, power play goal. 5-on-5.
Just wide.
Goal scored by Zari. Oh, that's a penalty, right, ref? That's a penalty? Guy fell over. Guy in red fell over.
Nearly stole from Wallman. Nurse. Oilers in ahead, so he has to pull back. Nugent Hopkins around some traffic.
Don't forget to drink your water, guys.
Got snared by Cooley as he's able to get the glove up against Hyman. Traffic off a shot from White Cloud. Connor Zary gives the Flames a 2-goal edge.
This team will make you want to drink some beer and chug it down. Chug, 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 chuggaroo.
As the players escape the box, as Pospisil stays on, shot comes on to Cooley.
I don't think we've lost the game already, man.
As
Relax.
the puck filters out. In the absence of Rasmus Anderson, Ryan Huska challenged Mackenzie Weegar to step up.
It's okay, man. Like I said,
Mangiapane
life goes on, guys.
into the corner. Kuznetsov, Weegar on the Huberdeau, protects. Hoping that would bounce up the boards to Backlund. Instead down, and there's Weegar with a hard hit on Mangiapane. Kuznetsov up to center. Oilers steal. Mangiapane comes back in with it. Wraps it all the way around. Edmonton changing. Captain, who had a big game against the Leafs last night, helps it around. Now Nurse. His shot blocked by Gritton and saved at the line by Wallman. No high stick on the play, so they're allowed to continue right in front of the Oilers bench. Huberdeau tracks the Gritton. His long shot wide to the glove side of Jarry. Backlund. In behind the net. Puck tracks right back to him. Sari grinds along the headboards and comes up with it. To the line. Handley. Down to Perret. On to Farabee, top of the Oilers zone. Zary back to Farabee. Over to Handley, moving in. His shot fought off by Jarry. I think it might have grazed Backlund, who centers, but Nurse is there to steer back to the corner. Wallman up the boards.
There's the referee again, getting in the way.
Cross zone. Edmonton up quickly. Draisaitl able to take that pass behind him. Couldn't spark
I don't know why you guys are so fucking negative. Like, holy crap. You've got probably the best team in the last 10 years to watch. Back-to-back cup finalists. And you guys just bitch. Like, fuck me, we were such entitled fan base. I've never seen it like this. Guys, I've been a fan of this team for 40-something years. And I've never seen such entitled whininess from this Oilers fan base as a whole. Like, frickin' hell, man.
And Pospisil not hearing that until now.
Call a delay a game against Pospisil. He's lined up offside on purpose.
You know who? McDavid on the outside. Backhander on. Stopped by Cooley off the wobbling puck.
Like, honestly, when did the Oilers fans become Toronto Maple Leaf fans? Where we're just so negative and pouty. Like, holy crap. Has this team not made it? Back-to-back cup finals? Has this team not been the best team in the West every year for the last 3 years? Yes. No, you don't, Lo. Don't lie. Like, I will never understand the pouty, negative Oiler fan. Like, you have nothing to be upset about. Who are you going to blame, Jodes? Who are you going to blame? Because the other goalie just makes saves. So what? Neither did any other team except for Florida the last 2 years. I'm just saying. Neither did every other team, but you don't hear any other fan base bitch as much as Oilers fans. Sure. But that's why we love it. We love the deep runs. I agree, Nick, but I'm just sick and tired of all the negative, like, whiny. Oh, why can't they win every game? Why can't they score more than 2 or 3 goals? Because scoring in the NHL is hard. If everybody could do it, you and I would be in the NHL scoring goals. Goalies show up for these games. They have one good game a month, and it's against the Oilers.
And he's loving it. Big reason why.
Sucks, but Oilers got to battle through it. They just got to get better quality shots.
We're loving it. Echo shoots. Stop.
Again, shot from the point. No danger going in. I get you guys. I understand you guys. I just can't be that guy. I just can't be the pouty Oiler fan because I know what it was like before we got this good.
Good battle on the dot. Backlund against McDavid.
I was in the trenches through the decade of darkness.
Come in for the line. Swatted at by Backlund, who looked like he was going to come up with
Maybe.
buckets in his skates, though.
They've played a lot of hockey,
And dug out by the
but figure it out. You got 3.5 minutes and then a full period. This has to be the best 25 minutes
his check.
that you've played all year.
Forward along the board.
Has to be.
Will lift it out. Bouncing puck. Rolls for Coronado coming in. His shot up top. Big rebound. Sharangovich was there, but couldn't get a blade on it. Bouchard stretching it out back the other way. McDavid across. A skate block there by White.
Penalty coming up against the Oilers.
To Calgary.
Oh, to Calgary.
Calgary 27.
This play, first he's going to get the scoring opportunity. Great speed right here. Jarry does a nice job fighting that one off. That was not an easy save. And then Matt Coronado is going to get a 2-minute slashing penalty on McDavid. So the Oilers with that dangerous power play, they get an opportunity here late in the second period. Edmonton,
Absolutely, there's a chance they win this. Score here, you got a whole new ball game.
In the first, his 28th goal of the season, and his
I want to tell you guys the secret that I have so bad, but I know I can't, and I'll get in trouble.
Draisaitl will look to win that draw, but Backlund and Calgary will get to do it all over again.
That's the most surprising part.
Late in the period, up by 2.
Oh, I know, I get you, but
Love the game
Ah.
right off the face-off. Draisaitl wins this, but pursuing
oh god, I want to say it.
Great read by Fairby.
I can't say it. I want to say it, but I can't say it because if I say too much,
Fairby with 4 short-handed goals. McDavid with speed just backs everyone off. Now Draisaitl working off the boards. McDavid out of the corner. McDavid in, shoots, stop. Cooley, rebound. McDavid bouncing around. Cooley keeps it out against Hyman. Oh, Devin Cooley having a night in the Calgary crease.
all right.
We'll get to this sequence in a minute.
The reason why I will never bitch as an Edmonton Oilers fan, I'll never complain. And I'm sorry, Uncle, I gotta say it. I know you're gonna get mad at me, and I know you do watch this video. You do watch. I'm sorry, Uncle, I gotta say it. One of my family members was part of the ownership group that had 10 owners of the Edmonton Oilers for that time after Pocklington and Cates.
Plays to Nugent Hopkins across.
And when I tell you 10 heads are not better than one,
Out of the corner. Oh, he's like a quarterback out there. Now Bouchard to the front, tipped by Draisaitl.
so when I tell you 10 heads are not better than one, it's true. They had conflicting agendas.
Short-handed. Fairby coming in to Backlund. Wanted to go to the net. Ends up on Ball's blade, and he'll
So yeah,
send it deep.
when I tell you I was in a room, I was in a room.
1 minute remaining in the penalty to Matt Coronado. Third power play of the game.
Jesus Christ, Edmonton, figure it the fuck out though.
McDavid up ice. On to
Yeah,
Draisaitl.
the group that saved the franchise.
Came out against Bouchard, who saved on to Nugent Hopkins down low. McDavid swings to Bouchard. Hit shot.
Scores! Draisaitl! Fuck you, he's laying on the ice to get a call. Play on, bitch! Play on! Don't lie on the ice looking for a call.
Second power play goal of the game. And the Oilers.
Yes, it was the Hemsky era, Horkoff, Morneau, that whole era. It was exciting. It was fun hockey. Just didn't win very often. So yeah, like when hey, welcome back, buddy. When I say like I was in rooms, I was in rooms. Oh, that's a hit from behind. You got to call that, though. Podkolzin got his bell rung. Oh, yeah, he's wobbly. Spotter, get out there. Another interference. Yep, okay. No, Podkolzin's got to get off the ice. Concussion spotter, get him off the ice. I know it's an icing against the Oilers, but get him off the ice. He's got a concussion.
This game is going pretty much as expected, eh, John? It's got everything.
No. I was an adult. I don't want to be that kid. I don't want to be that kid, Nick.
This third period is going to be.
I agree with you, Epic. I agree. I wish that we knew the team would show up from shift to shift. I wouldn't even say game to game, just shift to shift. No, absolutely. At least with the Decade of Darkness, you knew the team was shit, and you could appreciate it. I get what you guys are saying, and I understand it. I get the frustration. I do. We're going into the second intermission down 1. Hey, we were going into the first intermission down 1. Nothing changes. Like, guys, trust me. I get it. I get that we wish we knew what team showed up. I do. Unfortunately, we live in an era with Oiler hockey that they're Jackal, they're Hyde. And it's usually from shift to shift, from period to period. 3-2 after 2. How can you not love Oilers hockey? Can't believe the NHL Network thinks that was a shorthanded goal scored by Zari, which it clearly wasn't. But I digress. Draisaitl's 29th of the year on the power play, his second of the night. Bouchard assist 400. And Connor, you can count on me, McDavid. Sturgis. Man. Good bike rally down there. Not saying anything more than that. Good bike rally down there. Yep, he is. He's playing not to get hurt. In the last 2 games, the teams have tried to hurt him. Imagine that. They've tried to hurt him, and that's the most disgusting part about this league. Is star players are out there getting hurt, and there's no calls on the play. Sidney Crosby got chopped in the nuts yesterday. Ne'er be a call. Next week. They're going to do more than take this year off. Florida's done, man. I hate to tell you guys, Florida's done. That is a really good question. I can tell you. The first stream will be February 12th at 8:30 a.m. Canada versus Chesnia. Then I'm going to take the next night off. February 13th against Switzerland. I'm going to take that day off. I will not... Ooh, maybe. 8:30 a.m. Canada versus France on February 15th. And then you've got the qualification round. on February 17th. So I'll do 2 of the 3 games. I won't do the Swiss game because that will be a Valentine's Day get together with the wife. Sorry, folks. You're not invited. And then obviously I'll do the medal round games and the gold medal game at 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, you heard me right. 6 a.m. in the morning for the gold medal game. It'll be a very early stream, yes. Yep, I love it. Party time at Matt's. You're all invited. I'll be back. What are you chewing on, man? Columbus on a massive winning streak right now. Yeah. Okay, well. Oh, now you want them. No, that's my chip. Thank you. These are my nachos. These are my nacho cheeses. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It definitely is.
She didn't have a 4-hour nap today.
Yeah, she did. I'll come cuddle with her after the game. Num 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 num. You want another chip?
That's why she also wasn't eating, because she hadn't seen you eat.
You're a little turd. A little freaking smile. Little devil turd.
You telling me?
You're drenched. You leak a lot. No. Here, have some water too. Safety meetings. No, we're just talking about 2014 when oil rig workers would stay up all night because of the white powder. Safety meetings. Watch your stuff.
Sure.
Not me. You know where I was in 2014.
No, I don't.
Oh wait, no, you don't. We're not gonna talk about 2014.
Sorry, I do know that someone was claiming you were the father to her child. That is, we're not even gonna go into that.
So I was somewhere between Red Deer and.
And the other one on the north end was pregnant. Because he was born in 2015.
I agree. Was there? I don't remember 2014. We don't talk about Bruno. All anyone in my family knows is I was somewhere between Red Deer and Ontario, and that's the way we're gonna keep it. I was a ghost for 10 years. No social media. Ne'er be a cell phone. I was a ghost. That's right, my son Matthew was born in 2015. That's right. Man, time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. You good? You're good, good. Okay. No, I was in Edmonton for most of 14, 15, 16, and the rest until now. I've been in Edmonton since for that long, at the very least. It's the early 2010s that are a blur. I'm sorry to hear that, Jodes. Never want to hear anybody go through any scary health situations. No, it's not. There are a bunch of ugly mugs on this panel. Especially that guy in the middle. That's not negative. That's being realistic. That's saying what you're observing. And that's exactly what it looks like. Like, that's not being negative. It's you seeing with your eyes and seeing, well, they're just not playing well. Oh, man. Yeah, salmonella, man. That's a beach. Do they know how you got it? Again, Jones, I'm really sorry to hear that, man. Like, no, I don't ever want to hear anybody else in pain. I'm not one of those jackasses that thrive off of other people's misfortune or pain. I'm not that guy. Right? Right. Here. No. You don't get that. Oh. So it's a lifelong thing you got to deal with then, eh? Man. That's terrible, man. No, you don't get that. No. That's not yours. I'm not giving you that. Oh, that's hilarious, Nick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful, man. Yeah, that's why I wash my hands when I cook with any raw chicken. Could never take that risk, right? No, absolutely, man. Like, I'm still gonna make fun of you though. Oh, man. You couldn't be happier to see 2014 leave. Go find mom. Yeah, go find mom. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'll be up in 20 minutes. Little shithead. Yeah, Nick, I'm with you. I'm that borderline. I think I overcook more than I undercook. Third period underway. Oilers win the faceoff. Dump it in the corner. I have a meat probe. It's called my fingers. It's called the wrist test.
Moves that off for Backlund. Looked like he had an easy entrance into the zone, but coming back to guard the line where the Oilers.
No, that is one thing I want to get is a thermometer.
Coronado trying to get there, poked away by Jari. And he plays
Oh, Bunny, how could you?
Backlund, good pressure, steals the puck, tried to center, off of Jari, goes to Coronado, who couldn't pull it cleanly around Wallman, but showed off the set of hands from Coronado. Draisaitl, that goes off a skate.
Nick, you're awesome. Now you can watch Oilers Uninspired Hockey.
Both teams, an early change in the third. McDavid going to work, plays it around.
Yeah.
Far boards.
That is one thing that I'm scared of because I never got chicken pox when I was a kid.
Ball will take control under a stick. Move that right to Gritton. And it's over to Huberdeau, whose shot reaches the right pad. of Charlie.
My wrists are broken. No, my wrists are strong. That's the problem. There's no feeling in my hands.
Evan Bouchard onto
I'll take your word for it.
drive, sent it over, great save, Cooley to Rob. Echo who snuck in. Lomberg the other way. Pospisil, shot hit Lomberg. Ryan Lomberg out of the corner, Kuznetsov fakes, dishes over. Uyghur gives it.
Lomberg interference, no call.
In front, then shot off by Pospisil, two whacks at it. Two saves by Jari in the battle down. Klapka to the line, Kuznetsov on to Pospisil. Now Kuznetsov, right pad save, rebound, chopped at by Uyghur.
So how many cross checks is one guy allowed to get away with?
Two teams pick up right where they left off.
Oh yeah, I never had chicken pox. My parents tried. I'm that kid that I went to every chicken pox party. For all you people that don't know what a chicken pox party is, if you find out that your family member or a friend has chicken pox, 7 of you go to his house, her house, whatever it is, and you just have a chicken pox party. You all are in vicinity of it to get it, to contract it, so it's over and dealt with. I went to at least 15 chicken pox parties when I was a kid. Never got chicken pox. Right, Jerry? Chicken pox party. We call them a chicken pox party. Oh.
Both goalies coming up with early stops, as you alluded to, in this third period. Savoy in by Calgary. Puck comes free. Connor Zeri with a goal. Right now, the go-ahead goal for the Calgary Flames gets that down the ice.
Oh, dang, Nick.
Roslovic moving through the middle, has some room, picks up speed, his shot blocked by Hanley. Calgary goes glove to stick out of the air and wobbles one into the Edmonton territory.
Oh. What a time to be alive back in the 90s, eh?
Puck jumps off the stick of Wallman. Gritton takes advantage. Cross zone pass. Huberdeau back to Matvey Gritton. One-timer turned away by Jari off the long shot from Ball. Huberdeau trying to keep it going for the Flames.
This is Huberdeau's best game as a Flame.
Denmark on the outside plays it over. Lazar missed on the backhand bid. Frost reaching center. Heads back to the Calgary bench for change. Klapka looking for Lomberg. Would have had it, but Lazar broke it up with a defensive stop. Uyghur on to Ryan Lomberg, who has a goal in the series against the Oilers in this building. Uyghur hit the official. Bounces out of the Edmonton zone. Kuznetsov across. Lomberg again. Up the middle. Pospisil resets. Flames get organized. Pospisil will chip and change.
Three 3-2 Calgary, 22-26 shots for the Oilers, 15-50.
Pass finds Bouchard. Moving in. And a rising shot.
Goal! 3-3! Kapanen does it again! baby! The cap is back!
Well, I've got to see this again because it looked to me like Cooley made the original save, and I'm not sure it got caught up in his equipment.
Oh yeah, cap is back, man.
Kapanen with a strange one ties this up. And these two rivals go right back at it. Nugent Hopkins.
Oh, Hopkins almost makes it 4-3. His 5th goal of the season, assisted by Podkolzin and Bouchard.
Whitecloud couldn't settle. Tuck to the front. Cooley gets a piece. And his stick not out of his hands. Flames up ice in the meantime. Backlund working in. Drops for Coronado into some traffic. Hyman broke it up. McDavid pops it free. Savoy will go ahead. Gets around one. Savoy in. Shoots stop. Rebound. Saved by Cooley on a double dip from Savoy. Oilers back with it. Roslovic. Leader. Stretch pass turns into a play right on goal, so no icing. Jari will move it along. That's a response from Cooley after a strange one beats him.
Nice.
That is the key.
Good on the Blues to tie that game up.
Giving up a goal like that here early in the third.
Hanley has a man ahead. Tries to find Huberto. Oh, it sails strangely up over top of the Edmonton net. They go back and forth in the stands again.
It's not his fault. He's from Missouri.
Correct shot. That knuckles wide. Off the back of the net. Jari's lost his stick.
Flame player takes Jari's stick out of his hands. Come on, man. Play fair.
From Lomberg. At the line, Hanley will just regroup. That's not to turn.
It's not his fault. He's from Missouri. That's offside, man. Gotta call that.
His shot rising and nearly fooled. Jari in the pier. Kadri bouncing puck. Kicked out again. Right past save. Lomberg scores.
Fuck me, man. This team. I don't know.
Calgary gets the lead back. Lomberg.
Kicks out. It's just right there. It just seemed as though that was not
That might be offside, though.
control that rebound. He punches it back into the slot, and it comes right to Lomberg.
Jari with your rebound control, man.
Leads to not a great goal again on Jari. Like, he's given up 4, and 3 of them have not been great in my estimation.
That's fucking crazy. Jari, man. Like,
Flames in a 1-goal lead.
He's going to need that break to sort of settle down again and play it the way he can, because I know he's a heck of a goalie, and he's just in a bit of a funk right now.
he's not in a bit of a funk. He's just not a good goalie.
Up and down spell since joining the Oilers and getting hurt.
He's just not a good goalie, man. Like, let's all be honest. Jari's not a good goalie.
1-goal hockey game here as the Flames retake the lead on the 4th of the season from Lomberg. Kadri and Whitecloud the assists. Just moments after, Kapanen had scored. Backlund
12 and a half minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 29-24 for the Oilers, down 4-3.
Nurse on to Kapanen, just on side of the Oilers. McDavid had lost it to Coronado, but he'll get back positionally. Bouchard to McDavid at Bouchard with a 3-assist night to go to 301 points in his career.
Well, John, keep in mind.
Unfortunately, Yeti would not let them use the trademark Utah Yeti.
When they've scored 4 or more going back to December.
Much like the city of Oakland will not let the Las Vegas Baseball Club use the A's.
Lost control. Hyman into the corner. Calgary zone. Yeah, that is one of the crazier streaks I've witnessed. 48-game winning streak. McDavid. Work back to the line. Bouchard fakes. Echo. Tipped on. And a stop by Cooley to deny. The redirect from Hyman. A right pass save by Cooley to get that out from Bouchard. And the crowd letting Devin Cooley know.
Damn, sorry to hear that, man.
Third period work.
All more impressive when you consider he gave up not a terrible goal, but that goal to Kapanen, and all of a sudden he makes 3 great saves here in the third.
Up comes free in the Calgary corner. Tied up is Huberdeau, along with Savoy. Hard hit by Hanley. On center, Cooley's there to stop another against Stastny. We have enjoyed the Wild West tonight. Edmonton and Calgary, not disappointed.
This
What a game. What a game. If you can't get up for this, I don't know what to tell you. I will tell you this. Oilers will be better after the break. They will. I know you guys aren't going to like what I'm saying, but they will be better after the break. Oilers will be a better team after the break. Trust me. I just got this really strange feeling that 20-game heater that McDavid was on was nothing. How do I know that, Brad? Because there's players on this team playing not to get hurt. There's players on this roster right now that are playing not to get hurt. There's players on this roster right now that will not be on this roster in March. And there's players on this roster right now that are playing not to get hurt. And most nights you can tell what players are playing not to get hurt because they go 80%, 95% of the time. I'm just telling you facts, guys.
Opportunity, great 2 saves. And another one.
You're going to see a very different team after the Olympic break.
Right pad save by Devin Cooley.
Yeah, sure.
Well, who's going to blink first? In net. With a 1-goal game, halfway through the third. Jammed at Cooley is stopped, and he'll keep it in front of him with a little extra help from Zary behind.
This period brought to you by the all-new.
No, there needs to be more
Hybrid
fights,
Toyota
more hits.
RAV4. Life's better the more we get together.
Well, we know the Oilers like to get their D involved. Here's a puck battle, Calgary, and Coles and Nurse comes in. Smart play by Nurse to read that play, leave his point position. Gets a great
Wave him out!
opportunity at the net.
Wave him out! The guy jumped. Kadri should have been waved.
Nurse off a stick right to Draisaitl. Kuznetsov trying to angle him down deep. Kapanen cuts back. Puck freed up by Colson and Draisaitl exchange passes.
Such a joke.
Draisaitl down a wall
Oiler player jumps. Draisaitl gets thrown out of the face-off dot.
Colson, top of the circle, fair him. He slips that check, but Calgary breaks it up. Nearly struck Fairby out of his reach, and Wallman will skate well enough to get back after it.
How's that not icing?
Wallman has no support. Zeri turned it over to Fairby. Now Calgary, sharp angle, nearly put it in.
No, he didn't.
Jari got
Shut
just
up,
enough
man.
on the right shoulder as Calgary nearly slipped it through an eye hole. Calgary lost it in the Calgary corner, comes back to him. Goes boards to Zeri, will get it up. And they'll exchange forwards for the Flames.
It is a tradition.
Hyman on the quick up from Nurse. Wanted a trip there, won't get it.
Hyman trip, no call. Eh.
Down low,
I guess we're putting the whistles away now.
around to Bouchard. Kuznetsov, Uplands, Michael Backlund. Off his stick, Echo. Calgary side of center, on to McDavid. Now Nugent Hopkins to the line. Bouchard takes a look. Doesn't shoot, Echo man. Echo worked on by Backlund. Around to Connor McDavid. McDavid snaps it, that one off of Hyman, it stays wide. Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, McDavid. Oilers trying to wear down these Flames.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got bad goaltending, Janias.
Hopkins with Weegar chasing after him, lost his stick, and he takes the hook and call.
Power play coming up for the Oilers. Shut up, Weegar. It was a hook. Shut the fuck. Do your job. So Draisaitl got a penalty for extra for saying a little less than that. Do your job, really, kid.
Came close.
I guess we don't call fairness in this league of NHL. But anywho's, these Oilers on the power play, they're fourth one of the game. They are 2 for 3 on the power play right now. Let's go 3 for 4. Janias, when did you become so negative, my friend? Like, do you not like what the Oilers have done this year? I'm not saying you're negative. I'm just saying right now you seem to be not enjoying what the Oilers are doing. Have they done something to upset you this year? Asking for a friend. Or have you been reading way too much of Jodes and barbershop comments that got you down? It would be nice if they tied it up here, absolutely. I'm with you, Epic. Dude, I want to be a Jari fan too. He's a goalie for the Oilers. I want to be a fan of him. I want to be behind him. As a goalie myself, I want to... He just can't, man. He's just not... I just don't see him as the guy.
A's are back. They return to the field for their first spring training game of the year. Toronto opens their Grapefruit League.
No, I know, Jones. I know. You're always down. I know. I know. And you got a reason to.
On Sportsnet.
I understand you a bit better now.
Mackenzie Weegar gets a stick into the midsection of Ryan Nugent Hopkins. 2 minutes for hooking.
Stick kind of latched on there. Didn't look like Mackenzie.
I agree with you there.
We tried to argue that Nugent Hopkins kind of held it in there as well.
No, I understand you, Jones. I'm understanding you better and better every stream.
Fourth power play for the Oilers. They are 2 for 3. Both goals coming off of Draisaitl's stick as he leans in against Backlund. Draw it over to Paul. He was protecting the crease, and it worked perfect. Right down the ice it goes.
You're going to have to.
Oilers looking for
You're going to have to.
power play goal of the game. Speedy McDavid coming in. His shot just wide of the glove side. And Calgary
You're
gets
absolutely
the
going to have to. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Matt, OilersFanReaction. Comment, like, subscribe. I know I don't ask that enough, and maybe I should, but sometimes I just let the play speak for itself.
Against the Flames.
Because he's not worth it. And Anaheim was never going to trade him to a division rival.
There from Farabee went off a stick, didn't realize where it went. That might have grazed McDavid in the nose as he puts the visor back straight. And this one airborne as well into Chari, who gives a little bump to Sharangovich. Well, let's see if McDavid's cut. He got the stick up on the clearing attempt by Farabee, but he looks to be okay. How about Michael Backlund? He's going to snap that one back. Here's the play. That, oh yeah, definitely gets a stick and then into the face of McDavid.
How's that not a call?
How about Baffin opening face-off on this power play for Edmonton? Snaps that back quickly, beating Draisaitl.
Gibson wasn't really the answer either. He's benefiting from a good defense. Like I said, we were fine with Skinner and Picard.
On to McDavid.
The fans didn't like it. Well, the fans got what they wanted. Now they got worse.
The Oilers power play. Bouchard for the point takes a look. Now McDavid pressuring down low. Draisaitl, Bouchard looks at Red. Stop Cooley. Big rebound. Chopping it free. Sharangovich. And the Flames will work through that 91-mile-per-hour blast.
You think Yomark was the answer out of Boston? What's his mental state right now? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, Nick. That kind of rhymed and I didn't mean to have that happen. But how is Yomark doing in Ottawa right now? Part of me just thinks we should have just stayed status quo this year. Rearrange in the offseason. Yeah, dog shit power play, absolutely. Won't defend that. Got to win those face-offs.
2 for 4 tonight on the kill. With 6:25 to go in the third. A 1-goal Flames lead.
The answer, unfortunately,
Szymanski across.
is a guy that's semi-retired.
That sent the Oilers offside. Flames trying to work it ahead. Klapka sends it in.
I'll say this very seriously.
Push here.
The guy is a guy that's semi-retired.
Stretch pass doesn't work. Correct. Kept it in front of him.
Stanley Cup champion for 2 different teams.
Springs Zeri. Zeri trying to get to the inside. Nearly worked. Kadri.
In order to tie it up, you got to shoot the puck.
Connor Zeri. Zeri. Puck underneath them. Prodded at there and they'll blow the whistle. Watch this
I
break.
seriously believe the guy is Fleury.
By White Cloud. Draisaitl's going to spot Hyman going to the net. Great play. Just can't.
I honestly believe that Marc-Andre Fleury will be an Oiler by the end of the year. If not, he will be next year. If he wants to win another cup, his best chance is Edmonton. I don't know why it's not a penalty. It should. Just my 2 cents. Oh, that's right. He didn't win in Vegas. They traded him before they won their cup. They traded him. That's right. My bad on that. You're right. Good correction there, Epic. That is delay a game, my friend, but it's never called. Fleury, yeah, he's coming back. He's practicing right now with the Minnesota Wild. He's going to do what Picard's going to do after the Olympic break. Practice with the team, but not be allowed to play. Very true, Jerry. Very true.
5.5 minutes to go. He's been really, really solid. I thought John maybe a little bit in the first 3-4 minutes, a little bit nervous, but really settled in nicely. He's got a little bit of work left, though, if he's going to try and close the deal.
Well, probably one each the goaltenders would like back.
Yeah.
I like what you said, though. The response was there from Cooley, and it's proven to keep the edge on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you are going to give up some questionable goals every once in a while, but you've got to let that go.
Jarry around. Keep our eyes on the crease, although still 5:29 to go in the third. Delayed offside against Edmonton. A little more time there for Mackenzie Weegar to work with it. All the way to center. Out of the reach of Calgary. Bounces back. And the Oilers will take from their own zone. Emerson on to Kapanen. Moving through the middle. Puck Colson on to Kapanen. Those two exchange again. Swatted away by Kadri. Up ice, 3 Flames. Nazem Kadri looking for Fairby to the front. Zary couldn't get there and track it all the way back neatly for the Oilers. And Kapanen. Draisaitl on the move. On the outside, ball. Keeping him to the perimeter. And Bouchard handles from his own zone. 4.5 to go in the third. 1-goal hockey game. Sharangovich, a steal. Turns on that right to the goal creases. Coronado racked just a half a second late to get a stick on it. Stretch pass off of McDavid's skate. Whitecloud off a blade of Coronado into the seats.
Yes, multiple teams have offered, but only one team has a really legitimate chance to be a cup contender.
Appointment necessary. JiffyLubeService.ca.
I feel you on that, but hey, Vegas does it all the time. LA does it even more.
Shows some signs of being tired, and that has not been the case. So Knobloch and the Oilers, real good push here. Give them credit, because oftentimes teams start out okay and then they fade as the game goes on when it's back-to-back, but not the Oilers tonight.
Yeah, still looking like a threatening group. Find out if they're a desperate group as Calgary with the 1-goal lead. Moving into the corner. Roslovic through a set of skates. Huberdeau lost an edge. Oilers draw it up and move out. Played in by Mangiapane. Roslovic bouncing puck. Mangiapane was there. Able to take that away was Huberdeau, who's got it now. Off the boards to the line and out.
Woo.
You picked up
3.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 35-25. And that's offside, Edmonton.
offside against the Oilers.
How about this there, Brad? Stop giving up early goals. You don't want to pull the goalie late in the game. Stop giving up early goals.
The Flames really have a bright future. These guys are really, really good.
Bright future, what, 5 years away there, Kelly?
And better and better. Ryan
5 years away, bright future?
his confidence, and the young kid really believes in himself, and that's a great thing. Kids are different today. They really believe at a younger age that they belong. And they
Yeah, kids are different, all medicated on multiple antidepressants and ADHD pills. And
I get where you're going with that. Right? Coronado on the backside of Draisaitl, who moves it up. Speaking of confidence.
it's a funk. It really is a funk. You're going to see this team be better.
McDavid, some traffic in front. Draisaitl let it go.
I'm going to say this and be realistic, Nick.
Piece of that right shoulder, I believe. And
There's a trip, no call.
spun around, won't get one. Flames the other way. Sharangovich test to toe. Rebound.
McDavid gets tripped and there's no call on the play.
1 out Sharangovich, 2 off Backlund. McDavid
It's not true, breaking. It's not true at all. Like, if this was an Olympic year, I would agree with you, but this is such a special year. And going back-to-back cup finals, come on now. Guys, this is a funk. It may not look like it, but it's a funk. I'm telling you right now. You could put money on it. This team will be a different team after the Olympic break. I guarantee it. You may not like what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is facts. This team will be a completely different team come to play the Olympic break.
Looked like it was icing, and it is against Edmonton and Walman.
So it's not a funk, but yet they're still first place in the Pacific Division as of earlier today. I don't know what happened in the Vegas game, but as of right now, they're still tied for first in the Pacific Division. Tell me I'm wrong. That's a bad team, though, right? Still in a playoff spot. Bad team still in a playoff spot. Doesn't make any sense. And I don't want to hear bad division. No, it's not. It's actually the most competitive division.
Flames get the offensive zone draw. Frost had it one, but on the clock, the stick Oilers getting out. Under 2 to go in the third. Klapka stops the entrance by Edmonton in the neutral zone.
I really don't understand why media doesn't like the Pacific Division.
Piece of that off the
I don't get it. I don't like it. I get it. Nobody covers it. Nobody out east covers the Pacific Division. So they have no clue and no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Those idiot Toronto talking heads have no clue about travel and how hard it is to play out here. So what? They have to lose to and the team has to win to. And a lot of our games coming up now are against Pacific Division. That's all I'm saying. Like, we're fine. I don't know how many times I can say this. We're fine. Have you looked at the other divisions? I'm being honest right now. Have you looked at the other divisions? The Pacific Division is not the worst division. Look at the Central after Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota. Look at the Atlantic after their top three. Look at the Metro after their top three. But I'm just saying, Jodes, the other team has to win to, and the Oilers have to lose to. It's just not. I guess I'll die on this hill, guys. I'm okay if I'm the only man on this hill. Oilers are better than you guys all claim they are. Most travel than any team to start the league. Says most people, Bunny. Who? Like, again, says most people not in the Pacific Division. Says most people that have no idea what travel is. Oh, yeah, St. Louis travels so far. Chicago travel to Chicago. Colorado, what do they have, a half-hour flight for each team they play? Give me a break. I'm sorry, but the Central Division is such an easy division. If you're not Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota, fucking cakewalk in the Central. Cakewalk. But hey, recency bias all being said, Oilers have traveled more than any team that's played this year. And there was teams that went to fucking Europe. Color me pink on that. How does one team that hasn't left the fucking North America traveled more than any other team? Cross-check, no call, ref? Cross-check, no call. McDavid's hurt. McDavid's... Yeah, McDavid got a cross-check to the fucking rib cage. Cross-check, no fucking call. What the fuck are you watching, Stripes? Oh, yeah, thank you. I lose my mind when I talk to people about how good their division is compared to the Oilers. It's not easy, man. It's
intentional by McDavid by any stretch. He loses his balance, but when that skate blade,
yeah, too easy. I mean, come on. So much travel. Oh, not drop fairly. Not drop fairly, says the official. He's okay. Not really, but he's going to fight through it. He got a cross-check to the side and fell over. Gets tripped and no call. How many no calls did we see this game?
Will take the season series in the Battle of Alberta. 4-3 the final.
4-3 final for Calgary. What a fucking joke. How do you not call 2 penalties there? Wait, it's for the Oilers. What do the Oilers have to do to get an actual 5-on-3 for 2 minutes? I mean, Toronto got one. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to waste any of your time. Joes, it doesn't matter. Like, I could have told you they went 0-3. I could have told you they went 3-0. It's one thing to say it. Like, dude, I get you're negative and I get that's your shtick. But, dude, you can't be negative all the time. I'm just saying, guys, this team is going to look way better and way different after the Olympic break. Be as negative as you want to be, guys. It's what it is. It is what it is. It sucks to be an Oilers fan right now because you expect so much. I don't know why you expect greatness from a team that hasn't shown greatness for the past decade. Where have the Oilers finished every year that they've had McDavid and Draisaitl? I can say what I want to say. That's fine. They should have won both. What stopped them from winning both, Jodes? The referees. Plain and fucking simple. Referees and bad goaltending. Oh, wait. I thought we got rid of the bad goalie. Oops. I guess we didn't. It won't matter. We could go on a 15-game winning streak and some people will still find something to bitch about and complain about. It's the way it is with Oilers fans, man. I'm just saying, guys, like, we have become such a shitty fan base, and I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where the shit fan base attitude comes from. I might have to, eh, Nick? I can't wait for the Olympic break to be over, and you guys can see exactly what I mean by this is going to be a different team. Fair enough, Brad. Fair enough. I don't see those as losses, though. Like, I really don't. When you're the final 2 teams, that's a winning season. If we mark the success of a team just by winning a cup, or a success of a player by winning a cup, there's so many teams and players in this league that have never won cups. So many great players that have never even sniffed a Stanley Cup. But we care way too much. How's that not a 5 in a game for a headshot? Makes no fucking sense. But, anyways, I'm out. Enjoy your 3 weeks. I'll see you when Canada plays Chesnia. I'll put the stream up later. Enjoy the rest of your holidays, I guess. Matt, OilersFanReaction. Enjoy.